Rabbits love to eat, and they'll eat a ton if they're not monitored properly. Because rabbits are herbivores, they spend a lot of time grazing. This can prove to be problematic, as rabbits will often overeat if they are left to their own devices. Imagine that your backyard is filled with your favorite foods, and you have no off switch to tell yourself to stop eating. A yard full of cheeseburgers would probably be my personal selection. Although I'd hope someone would stop me. Better yet, I hope I'd be able to stop myself. Well, rabbits don't always have this alarm bell. They'll just eat and eat and eat if given the opportunity. The digestive system of a rabbit is extremely sensitive. Overeating can lead to obesity and negative concerns. These ailments can potentially result in death. While 85% of a rabbit's diet should consist of grass hay, such as timothy, meadow, and orchard hay, the remaining 15% should consist of fresh vegetables, fruits, and pellets. As an owner, it's ultimately up to you to control your rabbit's intake and to prevent them from extreme levels of consumption. While rabbits will naturally garner a larger appetite as they grow and will also consume more during a molting cycle, 2 to 3 times per year, seemingly perpetual overeating can be a problem, and that is what this video is all about. In this material, we'll briefly talk about the dangers of overeating and take a closer look at what a proper diet should resemble. Enjoy the video. We hope you find it both helpful and informative, and we thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend them with us. Let's begin. As we've noted, rabbits will overeat if they are given the opportunity. If this happens on a routine basis, several issues could begin to arise. Let's examine a few. Obesity. If rabbits consume too many calories, they'll get fat, just like us humans. Carrying extra weight can make it difficult for a rabbit to hop and properly groom. This can lead to other issues down the road. Heart ailments. Rabbits can develop congestive heart failure. This condition can be fatal. They can also develop plaque in their arteries. Improper balance of gut bacteria. The consumption of too much sugar and/or fermented foods can lead to constipation or diarrhea. Tooth decay. Once again, too much sugar is to blame. Blueberries and apples, for example, can be the culprit. Gastrointestinal stasis, commonly referred to as GI stasis, is a life-threatening condition in which a rabbit's digestive system can shut down entirely. This is often a byproduct of not only overeating, but an imbalance of nutritional needs. If the balance of carbs, proteins, and fiber consumption is off in a major way, the risk of GI stasis increases dramatically. Our final health ailment of note is that of a urinary tract infection or urinary tract problems. If a rabbit's diet is too high in calcium, then urinary tract concerns can arise. Cloudy and chalky colored urine, also known as bladder sludge, can be the first sign of a serious issue. In respect to negative foods, nothing is really off limits. It's all about overconsumption, not really what is being consumed. If your rabbit is eating too much of a good thing, bad results can still occur. Too much lettuce can prove to be problematic. Too much cardboard, which rabbits often consume as a form of mental stimulation and teeth grinding, and even hay. While rabbits should always have an access of unlimited hay, unlimited supply that is, there is a thin line between access and actual consumption. Everything must be in proper balance in order to avoid a digestive complaint and unnecessary weight gain. We've already covered what your rabbit should consume for healthy living. Now the topic shifts to how much. Adhering to these guidelines will serve to make sure that your rabbit is not only healthy when it comes to nutritional needs, but not consuming too much of a good thing and packing on those unwanted pounds in the process. Let's start with leafy greens. These should be roughly 3/4 of your rabbit's fresh food consumption. Cilantro, carrot tops, dandelion greens, dark leaf lettuce, etc. Next are non-leafy vegetables, roughly 15% of your rabbit's diet. Some examples can include carrots, bell peppers, radishes, beets, parsnips, and snow peas. And finally, fruits, apples, bananas, and strawberries. These should be viewed under the lens of rare treats or dessert snacks. 1 teaspoon of these fruits per day. In addition to the vital consumption of hay and grass, that just about covers it. Allow your rabbit to eat a portion of a fresh vegetable, roughly twice the size of its head, per day. Feature a variety of greens if possible. Introduce new greens when you can. Not only for a flavor and texture change, but also to avoid an upset stomach. When it comes to the time of day, feed your rabbit 1 fresh meal in the morning and 1 at night, and keep the necessary percentages in mind. It's all about covering the essential requirements, while making sure everything is done with respectful moderation. Although pellets are not an essential part of a rabbit's diet, if your rabbit fails to consume enough hay within a 24-hour window, then pellets can be helpful. Made from dried, processed, and compacted hay, pellets will allow your rabbit to meet its daily fiber requirements. High-quality pellets are made primarily from Timothy grass meal, no more than 15% protein with zero animal fat. Make sure there are no other additions such as nuts, seeds, corn, etc. 5 to 7 pound rabbits can consume 1/4 cup of pellets per day. 8 to 10 pound rabbits can have a half a cup, while 11 to 15 pound rabbits can safely consume 3/4 of a cup daily. Be strict when it comes to these measurements. Regular consumption of pellets at random can result in many of the same issues we've discussed: obesity and all of the side effects that being overweight can create. And on that note, that will conclude things for the video portion of this material. However, we're far from finished. If you'd like to know more concerning this particular subject matter, we invite you to head on over to rabbitcaretips.com. There you will find a detailed article on this topic. Are you currently watching us offside? If so, please click the initial link in the description box below that is available to you. Said link will take you to our informative piece. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope that it serves as the perfect complement to this video. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for taking time out of your day to join us. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we'll talk to you later.